down here at Road Hill, and I'm very excited for this session. As you can see, I'm on Brickyard, where that elusive 25 still lives, which I'm very sure is about 28 now. But I'm after some of the bigger fish, and hopefully I can have a few of them on this session. I've just put a couple of boilies down this side. It's not really a margin, but just down this side here, to the right hand side of me. I've put a handful of boilies down there and plenty of sweet corn to hopefully get the fish feeding over there. And as I can already see, they are feeding. So I've just tied up a little PVA mesh with some pellets in. I'm going to get that onto the spot and hopefully have a few fish on there. Also, I'm going to put 2 rods onto that spot and 1 rod to the other side of the lake where I know some of the big fish sit. Wish me luck and hopefully I have a banger. Come on the carp, guys. Bring that big girl home. Come on. So then, first fish of the session, and it is a tiddler, but there is plenty of tiddlers in it, but hopefully the bigger fish will come along at some point after getting a little bit of grub down that margin where I've had this fish from. I did have that rod quite far out earlier on, but I brought it closer in and just fed a bit of sweet corn. It's done the magic. I have had 2 runs, but they've just dropped the bait as they're going away, which is a shame. But anyways, I've had a fish. So fingers crossed we can get a few more and hopefully have a bigger one soon. Come on carp, gods. Bring it on. So then it's a lot quieter than I thought it would be on this session. I think the weather has really knocked the fish for 6. Obviously they are coming up to spawning as well, so I think it is a very difficult one, and it is a shame, which I thought this would be much more productive on this session, but oh well, it is what it is, and hopefully I can have a few throughout the night and hopefully tomorrow as well. But yeah, it's been very quiet over here, and there isn't really anything to report at all. Obviously I've brought one of the rods in closer, and that did do a bite and a few other runs, which sadly they just let go of it. The other 2 rods have been still the whole entire time, which is a shame, but as I said, I am hoping for a few bites throughout the night, and hopefully in the morning I should be on a few more fish than just the 1. But anyways, I'm going to get my head down now and hopefully wake up in the night with a fish. So if I don't see you in the night with a fish, I'll see you in the morning. So then, it is only another little tiddler, but as I was just about setting up the bite cam, my rod went off, so hopefully I've got the footage of that bite going off. But yeah, I've just recasted all my rods and got this rod straight onto the gravel bar where I thought there would be a few fish cruising up and down as there usually is, and it's proved to have worked. So I'm going to get that rod straight back out. This was on the claw hook, made into a hair rig, putting 2 bits of corn, topping it off with a pop-up, a pink squid pop-up, and then just chucking out a nice little mesh bag with some bloodworm pellet in, and it's done the job. So come on, hopefully we'll have a few today, hopefully have some bigger ones. I can see the fish are almost ready to spawn. I'm hoping they can hold off until about 12 o'clock at least, so I can get a little bit of fishing in today. But come on the carp gods, let's get some beasts. Yeah man. So then before I could even get that middle rod back out there, my right hand rod has absolutely screamed off for this little beautiful thing. So now I've got to get 2 rods back out there. Hopefully I can do it before that third one rips off, but happy days. Come on, that was on the pulse particle, triple dusted boilies with yet again a little mesh bag, bloodworm pellets. So come on the carp, guys, surely those bigger ones have got to come in. Come on. Okay. So then what a mental morning it has actually been. I did have a double take earlier on. I've just managed to get one of the rods back out from that double take. Sadly, one of the fish that was in the net slipped away, and the other fish was a big one, which I'm very upset about. As you know, I'm on the hunt for that elusive 25-pound carp that lives in here, and sadly it could have been that fish that got away. It was absolutely massive. It tore me around the whole entire lake, straight up into a couple of the bays on the further side, and finished off by snagging me up just down this margin. As you can probably see, I'm a little bit wet as I have been in the lake trying to get a fish out, but I don't think the fish was on anymore. But I've got all my gear back, which I'm really happy about. I've got the rod straight back out there. It's a little bit different on which spot it's on as the wind's pushing it around whilst I was casting out, but fingers crossed I can have a decent fish out there again, and hopefully I'll be one of those big boys again. So come on the carp, gods. Those big fish got to come and play soon, aren't they? So then a little bit of a smaller one off the gravel bar again. It's been absolutely mental. I had a double take, losing one of them whilst I was getting the other one out of a snag. But yeah, that one's just resting in the net. I'm going to get some beautiful shots of it in a minute, as it is a little bit bigger and a nice fish. But this one here is a small little beaut. But anyways, it's another fish, so happy days. I need to sort this other fish out, get those rods all sorted out and get them straight back out there. It's absolutely manic and I don't know what's going on. It's just all of a sudden gone absolutely mental. But happy days, and hopefully a few more fish to come. Come on. So then, a bit of a better fish out of here. He's in an absolute state. I've just put some carp care on him. As you can see, his little fin down there as well has been eaten away by something, but this is one of the better fish in here. I don't know what the biggest in here is. Obviously that 25 has got to be pushing a bigger weight now, but yeah, this fish put up a mega scrap and it is an absolute beaut. But we're going to get some pictures of her. As I said, we're going to sort out all the rods and hopefully we can get a few more chunks on this session and some more mirrors, as I don't think there is many in here, but if there are, they're definitely beauts. So come on the carp, gods. Let's get those big boys out. Come on. So then, with nothing happening, I've just chucked the rod down the margin with a lovely little yellow bottom bait with a bit of sweet foam around the area. And within a couple of minutes, that rod just shot off. So happy days, I'm back into this fishing game. Hopefully the other rods have a couple takes soon as well. As you can see, I'm half naked. Well, that's because it's bloody boiling out here. But it's absolutely lovely. And as you can hear, this fish just wants to keep going. It's probably only a tiddler, but with fish like this, I love to just let that clutch loose, just fight them as if there was a bigger fish. But come on the carp, gods. Hopefully the bigger fish will come out to play soon. Come on. So then it's another little one, just from the margin, after moving the rod a little bit closer in, putting a bit of bait down there. It has worked, it's magic. It is small, but happy days, I'm on some fish now. So I think I'm going to bring in the other 2 rods, rebait them, get them straight back out there, as it seems to be that when you're rebaiting, you put a little bit more bait out there, the fish do get on it in here. So I'm going to give it a blast and hopefully be on a couple of crackers. So come on the carp gods, let's get some chunks in. Come on. So then I've actually had a couple of runs in the past 5 minutes on my middle rod after rebaiting that after my fish that I had just down the margin. I have had a couple runs, but sadly they've come off for some reason, I'm not sure why. The second one I've just lifted into it to nothing, which is a bit strange, but fingers crossed we can have some more runs on that rod just like that. Hopefully I'll be able to land them, and hopefully they're absolute monsters. And I am really hoping to get a beast on this session, and I think I can do it. If I keep putting that rod onto that spot, the smaller fish will get moved out from the bigger fish. So fingers crossed we can get a chunk. So come on the carp gods, come on the snide tackle, let's bring it back. Come on. Lovely little small common, another fish though, and as I said, I am really hoping these smaller fish will get rid of, well, hopefully they will move off soon and the bigger fish will move in onto the spot. So fingers crossed for that, fingers crossed for a few more fish. Yeah man. So then another small one off of that margin, but actually he's got a bit of weight to him, this one, and he's got a nice belly to him, but he is quite dinky. But anyways, it's just nice to be on some fish after a couple of sessions of blanking, especially Eden Vale. I don't know why I've been blanking at that place, but I'm not friends with it at the minute. But I will be back to a couple of venues soon I really need to get to, and especially on the hunt. I'll be back down there again soon. As soon as you know it, you'll see me there again. But anyways, on this session, I'm still hoping for that elusive 25. And you know what, I've just got a feeling that it's coming. So fingers crossed for that. Fingers crossed for a few more beautiful fish. Kiama. So then I've just had two fish. This is the little bit bigger one of the two. Sadly, its fin there is gone. But anyways, it's a beautiful fish and it's quite a dark one as well. So I'm very happy about that. And it is good to be getting on some fish just before I hide away for a couple of weeks whilst they're spawning. But yeah, an absolute beautiful fish, this one. Still got his barbels both there, which is quite nice to see, and he's a bit of a darker one, so I'm quite happy with that. So thank you very much, mate. Go tell your bigger brother that there's some food around. Yeah, man. So then, just trying to slip back that fish that I've just recorded, and as I'm about to slip it back, the other rod's absolutely torn off. I've only just recasted this one actually, so I've got 2 rods to sort out now. Absolutely mental. Fish seems to be waking up. I've got about half an hour left. Hopefully that bigger one comes in. So then, what a mega ending to that session. 3 fish within about 5 minutes. That is a mega ending. Sadly, I've not had any monsters on this session, but I'm very happy to have plenty of fish on this session, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will definitely be coming back here soon, some heavier leads and a bit of a different idea onto the lake. I'm definitely going to put a massive bed of bait out and hopefully put 3 rods onto the spot. Hopefully the bigger fish will come in with a massive bed of bait out there. I'm just going to hope for the best for next time. But anyways, it's been a brilliant session. Absolutely love it down here at Road Hill, and absolutely love everyone that's come around and spoke to me. So big thanks to you all. Big thanks to all you boys that are working down here. And yeah, I just can't wait to get back down here. But now it's time to pack away, get myself home, and stay home for a little while those fish are spawning. But anyways, I can't wait for my next session. Fingers crossed it'll be a banger like this. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out Snide Tackle down below, which I've actually caught all the fish on this session. I've caught on both the claw hooks and the cranks, which have both done me really well, so I'm very happy with that. Anyways, it's time for me to go now, but thank you all for watching. Tight lines, keep catching, and I'll see you on the next one.